Alright, how do I get to randomizer on here? Oh, Screen Pal?
Yeah, Screen Pal.
So I just click that, record, and you have to press one of the, oh yeah, just the minimize one.
No, when you press the record button, it minimizes itself.
Well, I meant like when I'm done.
What do you mean?
Like when I'm done.
No, like it'll show the whole box like it does up here, and then it'll tell you there's gonna be a record button up there. How can I don't see the post that I don't know how you can do that thing on fan. What's going on, everybody? We are back with another break. What's going on, everybody?
Top Scrum Cosmic.
What did I just do wrong? I clicked on break. There we go. Top Scrum Cosmic 6-box break from a fresh case.
And Mo's got no shoes on.
You're right. I ain't got no shoes on right now.
It stinks in here.
Doesn't stink. Wow. Let's get her going. Chizzy asked for this on his birthday. Ooh. I didn't do it as smooth as Tyler did. I messed up so badly, Tyler.
Keep them separate. Keep the piles separate.
I did. See that?
Yeah.
They stay separate. I got you.
What are you looking for?
No, nothing. All right, let's go dice roll. I was told evens left, odds right.
Yeah, I think that's right. I say it so much now, like I don't even. And I always show it.
4. Evens left.
Let's give me those 6.
I'm usually an odds left guy because I'm right-handed, so my neck is killing me, bro. All right, 6-box break. After this, it looks like we got a Star Wars. We got Star Wars after this. If y'all want to join and watch the Star Wars, some more of this. While I wait for my Chinese food. God. I keep getting this message up here.
Oh yeah, because you're mean. Nope.
Is that on my Facebook?
We're in a group with that.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean that I'm running on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running the randoms in your name right now. Don't worry, I'm just skunking people for you.
Well,
I'm doing my best Mo impression.
Just so y'all know, it's all Tyler running the randoms right now. I ain't doing nothing. Y'all can clearly see I'm doing something else.
People are gonna be so confused. How is Mo running randoms during breaks?
Multi-talented.
Run them off your watch.
Yeah.
As you're ripping back.
Apple Watch can do a lot of things. He said, listen, cards face up and make sure the penny sleeves are all on the same direction. I'm trying. I'm just ripping. I'm just putting them down how they come out. Who you got? The Yankees? Is it just the Yankees you have, Chewy? I think it is, because that's all I see your name next to. And guessing by your profile picture, you're a Yankees fan.
He's a huge Yankee fan.
Where?
He's loving that game right now.
Where?
Yankees getting their asses handed to him right now.
That was all Tyler. You hear Tyler? Yeah. Chirping.
Oh, and yeah, they just got their ass handed. It's over. It's final. Yankees gonna have a top 5 draft pick next year, Chewy.
He said I was trying not to talk about it.
Happy birthday! Yankee lost to the Brewers on your birthday.
Good luck. Extraterrestrial talent, Ronald Acuna Jr. Let me move this mouse. Out of 199, we got a Christian Javier to 199 for the Astros. Wow. Fumbling, bro. Fumbling.
No fumbling, Mo.
Savvy was pitching, so you knew it was happening. So you knew it was happening. Launched in the orbit, die cut Yordan Alvarez for the Astros. Got Christopher Morale to 99 for the Cubs. Got a launch in the orbit die cut Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Ali Rutschman base. Launched in the orbit, Shohei Ohtani. No, I mean extraterrestrial talent, Shohei Ohtani. I don't know why I said launched in the orbit. Why is that the first thing that came out of my mouth? You got a Masataka Yoshida for the Red Sox.
Chewy, I'm about to be posting the final filler for Pristine. They got the Yankees in them. If you want to grab, or if you want to get into some more baseball for tonight. Or maybe if you want to grab the Yankees in general.
That's it for box 1. On to box 2. What's a better product, Pristine or Cosmic? I like Pristine.
I like Cosmic a lot better.
Than Pristine?
Yeah.
Why is that?
It just looks a lot cooler.
Well, value-wise, I mean.
If your 2 parlays hit first, I hear you. I hear you.
Need a touchdown in the Kansas game. Kansas playing right now?
Huh?
Is Kansas playing now?
Kansas who?
Well, he said he needs a touchdown at the Kansas game to get to college football.
Oh, it's college football game, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course, Kansas played last night. My high school team literally just destroyed the crosstown rivals on the opening night. Destroyed them like 56 to like 7.
You got a pen over there anywhere? Yeah. What a catch. Fucking all-pro.
Don't you wish Kadarius Toney would have caught that pass?
Yeah. I would have won my bet if you would have caught that last one.
Yeah.
The one, the 30-yarder down the field, wide open, went right through his fucking arms.
And that pick he dropped too. I mean that pass he dropped that turned into it. I should say. Are you writing out who's on for Star Wars?
No. Making a final filler for Pristine. Yankees and Angels are the best teams.
How much is it?
It's gonna be like $58 a spot. Don't be expensive.
Young Joker. All right. Box number 2. Wow, 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 wow. Bryce Harper, extraterrestrial talent. Oh, we got the sun. We got Mercury. Aaron Judge for the Yankees.
That's a nice hit.
That's a nice hit right there. There's one for you. There's one for you, Chewy. Got launched in the orbit die cut Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals.
You wanted Pluto, though, so that wasn't a very good hit for you.
Sorry. I mean, which ones are rare, though?
Pluto?
Is it just Pluto that's rare?
Well, the further you get away from the sun is better. Mercury's like right next to the sun, so that's not as good.
Adley Rutschman. God, look at this.
Is it bent? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a nice warped one.
That's horrible.
Thank God it's only base.
Got a Miguel Vargas. Out of 199, you got an Oscar Colas for the White Sox. Got launched in the orbit die cut Pete Alonso for the Mets. That's the end of the second box. On to the third box. Kadarius Toney has a rap name? He raps? Is he any good at rap? You know who else raps? Anthony Richardson. I heard that. I heard that he said. Oh well, that's tragic. I've heard Anthony Richardson's pretty good at rapping. I've heard that if football doesn't work out for him, he's just gonna go rap. Have you heard that?
Yeah, I heard that rumor. Means he's already thinking that he's not going to work out well for him.
Possibly. I mean, his songs aren't bad. Songs aren't bad. I mean, he's from Florida. He can do something, obviously. And he's got connections. I heard he got signed by somebody. If that's the case, he can tour in the off season. I have a feeling he's going to run a lot this year. Anthony Richardson, probably. Their offensive line, I don't think their offensive line was that great, actually, as far as I remember. He'll be like Fields' first 2 years. You think so? I mean, they have Michael Pittman Jr. down there to at least catch the ball because he's at least a decent receiver. You got Michael Toglia out of 75 for the Rockies. You got a Jeter Downs auto for the Nationals. Tyler, you falling behind.
I don't know. I'll get caught up. Wanted to get this micro posted.
Got a Corbin Carroll extraterrestrial talent. You got a Mercury, another Mercury, Mike Trout for the Angels. Got a Julio Rodriguez die cut launched into orbit. That's true, not Taylor. They don't have Taylor this year. Who do they got at running back now?
Well, he might be back, but I'm assuming he won't be. I don't think he'll sit out the whole year.
If he does, then, or they might just try to deal him away at the deadline. But his owner said they're not trading him anyway. Byron Buxton, extraterrestrial talent. Justin, you got the Angels? Yes, sir. Hitting something. Gotta hit something every time. I don't know if Taylor's gonna be back this year. Jacob deGrom for the Rangers. Extraterrestrial talent, Koya Senga.
He'll be back at least week 8 because if you don't play by week 8, you don't get credit for the year on your contract, which means it's a void year and his contract would just remain the same for next year.
Austin Riley launched into orbit.
Damn, you pulled a Mike Trout Mercury? I didn't even hear you say that.
I did say it. Well, you were like posting the micro, so. Extraterrestrial talent Bryce Harper. Diehard Angels fan, unfortunately.
Do you want him to? Do you think they'll bring back Ohtani, or do you think Ohtani's going across town?
Jose Abreu for the Astros to 99, and a Manny Machado. On to box number 4.
Going to the Mariners, you think? Well, he's not going to win shit there either. I'd love to see him go to like the fucking Orioles or something, with the Orioles with all that young talent. I mean, there's no chance he goes to Baltimore, but I think that'd be pretty sick.
David said, check your PMs.
Yeah, I saw your message, sir. We'll get it taken care of. He wants me to fire you tonight, so.
Actually?
Look, it didn't take me long to catch up, sir, Mo.
I guess. He said he thinks the Angels are the only team that's gonna let Ohtani pitch. Did you top load that horrible Adley Rutschman? Especially how our GM handled his UCL injury. Our owner, she traded him last year, so stay competitive. But Ohtani on the O's be insane for Baltimore. I'd be with that.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think there's only like 2 or 3 teams that'll be willing to pay him. Teams like I think the Angels are willing to pay him. Dodgers are willing to pay him. Mariners I could see paying. I could see the Padres paying. Other than maybe the Giants, but I mean I don't know why you'd want to go to the fucking Giants. Other than obviously the Yankees, Mets would probably be willing to pay. Red Sox would probably be willing to pay. And that's the other thing. Those teams might be willing to pay, but they're worried about him pitching. I could see some of those teams dropping out. Move your hand over a little bit. You're kind of not even centered.
Oh, because the camera's kind of turned.
Oh, yeah. Move your camera back a little.
You got Ronald Acuna Jr.
I think it'll definitely be the largest contract in MLB history.
Extraterrestrial talent Jordan Walker for the Cardinals to 99.
I could see it being like a 15-year deal.
15 years.
Someone's going to have to pony up the years to get Ohtani.
Juan Soto.
And he's only like 27, 28?
Got
So
Bryce Harper to 50.
I think you're definitely giving him till 40.
For the Phillies.
And hoping that his bat will stay alive till he's 40. Pretty sure, John, it's just regular chrome. It's 28. You're definitely paying him till he's 40, so it's definitely going to be a 12-year deal.
Got launched in the orbit die cut Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays.
And if you're paying him to pitch, too, I could see it being $40 to $50 million per year.
I should have played baseball.
Yeah, that's insane.
I would have been making bank right now if I was good.
I honestly would have loved to have seen the Angels trade him because I would have loved to have been able to see the return they could have gotten for him. But I think the return wasn't good this year because of everyone knowing he was going to be a free agent. I think if they should have traded him last summer.
Out of 199,
or last trade deadline.
Meneses for the Nationals. Corbin Carroll base.
The Angels literally could have gotten like 3 out of the top 5 prospects in an organization.
Launched in the orbit die cut Kyle Schwarber for the Phillies.
And probably 5 or 6 top 100 guys, and maybe even a couple good vets, a little bit older players or something. They could have gotten a king's ransom for Ohtani.
Box number 5.
Yeah, I mean, even if you think about last trade deadline when the team would have had a year and a half of Ohtani, team like the Yankees probably would have given up, like, you could have gotten, like, Dominguez and, like, Volpe in that deal, probably. Imagine those two studs to, you know, to build around Trout with. Like, we gotten so goddamn much for Ohtani. But again, it probably wouldn't have been enough. It wouldn't have been enough, probably. You know, whoever got Ohtani probably would have, you know, they would have gotten the steal on the deal. Yeah, you could have got a couple studs. Yeah, like, that would have been a great trade for the Yankees because they would have gotten Volpe, Jason, and probably 3 to 4 other guys. Yeah, it's just amazing to see the Angels the last 5 to 6 years with Trout and Ohtani and haven't gotten to the playoffs. It is sad. It's sad for baseball. Could you imagine a World Series with Mike Trout and Ohtani playing? Then you that opposing team having to face Ohtani and Trout on a daily basis in the World Series? Like, that would be fucking great for baseball. Instead, we've been forced to see fucking Justin Verlander and Max Scherzer and fucking Jose Altuve in like every World Series the last 3 years. It was. I will agree. I will admit it was awesome seeing Bryce Harper in the World Series.
Alright, box number 5. Let's get it going. You got a Francisco Alvarez for the Mets. You got Ali Rutschman's base. Got a lot of 199 Luis Arraez for the Marlins. Got launched to the orbit die cut Rafael Devers for the Red Sox.
Yeah, the Angels have had some very bad luck in free agency with the contracts they've given out. I mean, I would say almost those three. Those 3 contracts. I mean, those players earned those contracts going into those contracts. They just have not earned them since signing those contracts. The Angels tried going big on all those free agents.
Ooh, you got an extraterrestrial talent auto, Bryson Stott.
That's a good one.
For the Phillies.
He's had a good year. Justin, I'm honestly surprised they got Trout to resign. I thought Trout was a for sure goner before he resigned.
I'm trying. Pull one of one out of the hat. I'm trying. Oswald Cabrera. How you say his name?
Cabrera.
Cabrera. To 99 for the Yankees.
Yeah, White Sox are pretty shitty too.
Got launched in a die cut Shohei Ohtani. Launched into orbit die cut Shohei Ohtani for the Angels. Got an extraterrestrial talent Makataka Yoshida for the Red Sox.
I was honestly hoping to see
Last box.
Trout get sent to Philly. I would have loved to see a Trout-Harper lineup. That would have been absolutely fucking outrageous to me. 2 of the biggest faces of baseball. Imagine that Philly lineup battling the Brave lineup. Oh, that'd be so sick. We can wish as fans.
Christian Watson's out for a week for week 1.
Yeah, that's old news.
No, George just said it. That's why.
Yeah, I know. He's saying old news. That was released like 8 hours ago. Yeah. I don't think Dominguez is going anywhere. I think the Yankees like their homegrown talent that they've got in the last couple of years. Trout might as well go join the Orioles. If Ohtani ain't going to the Orioles, trade Trout to the Orioles. I'm getting the hang of this.
Who, me?
No, this command thing.
Is it that hard? Out of 199, you got a Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals.
Damn it.
It's the same thing as control.
How do you right click on this bastard? There we go.
Frank Thomas die cut launched in the orbit for the White Sox. Extraterrestrial Ronald Acuna Jr. Got Luis Garcia out of 10. Luis Garcia out of 10 for the Nationals. Got launched in the orbit die cut Jordan Walker for the Cardinals. Extraterrestrial talents Kyle Schwarber. Last stat. Let's see if we can hit a 101 or a Pluto. Extraterrestrial talent Jeremy Pena. Adley Rutschman. Shohei Ohtani. Extraterrestrial talent Fernando Tatis Jr. We end with CJ Cron. Wow. Time for a recap. We had a couple big hits, but
Second half should be a lot more deadlier.
yep.
Second half we'll post tomorrow, guys.
So keep that in mind. Let's get it going. Luis Garcia, Byron Stott, Shohei Ohtani, Julio Alvarez, Francisco Alvarez, Oswald Cabrera, Luis Arezes, Rafael Devers, Ali Rutschman, Kyle Schwarber, Joey Meneses, Corbin Carroll, Ronald Acuna Jr., Jordan Walker, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Bryce Harper, Paul Goldschmidt, Michael Toglia, Jacob deGrom, Oscar Colas, Austin Riley, Miguel Vargas, got an Aaron Judge, Mercury, Planetary Pursuit, Mercury, I'll put that there. Jose Abreu, P. Alonso, Giordano's Auto, Mike Trout, Planetary Pursuit, Mercury, Ali Rutschman, Corbin Carroll, Julio Rodriguez, Masataka Yoshida, Christian Javier, I don't know how to say his name, Bryce Harper, Ali Rutschman, Jordan Alvarez, Christopher Morale, Jordan Walker, Paul Goldschmidt, Ali Rutschman. Wasn't there out of 10 here?
It was at Luis Garcia.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
And Frank Thomas. All right, you guys. We have Pristine that is almost full. Just about full. I know, John. It hurts, but if you want to, you can go buy into Pristine. And
Final fillers are up for all that. We got some Star Wars coming up next.
Yep, Star Wars is coming up next, and yeah, so we'll see you when we get to Star Wars. Second half of the case is going to get posted tomorrow, Justin. So you got to wait for that one. And Tyler will probably be ripping that tomorrow. So see you guys when Star Wars starts and then Pristine right after. See ya.